Well, it looks like nothing else is on there now. I kicked
Welcome
everyone
back
off the
to the
router.
Guildhall Podcast, an actual play RPG podcast. This week we have episode 4 of Interpol: The 6th Division called Firestarter.
Oh, that bodes well.
No, yeah, really.
Join us on the forums. Leave us a message. We'll get back to you. Trust us, we actually do respond.
Check it all out on the-guildhall.net.
Yeah, Paul, I fixed the Twitch link on the website.
Oh, you can totally check us out on Twitch, too. Check us out there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay.
I gotta get a phone call so Deacon can get his opening line.
All right, 6:30 a.m. Your alarm goes off.
Beep beep beep.
Deacon's healed up, fresh out of the hospital. His car has been repaired since it was turned over by an Ifrit.
I'm all better.
Awesome opening lines. Nailed it.
Do I get a phone call, or are we gonna do this again?
This is like a
Go
normal
to
day.
work.
It's not an emergency.
Go to work.
Okay, I get up and I go to work.
Are you gonna go pick up the rest of your crew? I don't know if you normally carpool, but you carpooled.
I didn't get the call, so no, I'm not gonna do anything.
God damn it.
I go to work because my
Okay,
job...
your phone rings.
My phone rings?
It's
Hello?
Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello. I was wondering if you wanted
go
to
on.
share the car.
You need me in the car?
Sure.
Alright. Hang on. Should we pick up anybody else?
Why don't we give the new guy a call?
New
he
guy?
lives nearby. Jorky?
No, we already have Jorgen. Jorgen's not around tonight.
Technically, Yorkie works for the science division, so...
Yorkie?
Right.
I don't have a Yorkie. I think they're gay dogs.
I'm just gonna start. You know what? No, let's not pick up anyone else.
We're not gonna do any shtick tonight? Alright. I tell you
Get a
what.
coffee and pick me up.
Get a coffee? That sounds good. Thanks for giving me the call. Click.
He's so desperate to be able to say that, isn't he?
Jonathan just looks at the phone and goes like, why do I always call him?
The Mondeo pulls up outside your building. Beep, 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 beep.
He's already standing outside at that point.
I roll down the window. Come on, I got the call. Get in.
Right. How's your new place actually?
My new place is sweet. They put up blast walls after the last one.
Well, I can't say that.
All of a sudden, gunfire goes off. Two walls close up. Blast doors close.
To be honest, there was a lot of gunfire in a lot of our houses.
Hello. We had a rocket launcher, okay? A rocket launcher was involved. Granted, that was not at my place, but still.
For some
And it
reason, I
wasn't-
can't...
Jonathan's neighbor is a very lovely woman
Yes.
Very lovely.
who served for the Nazis during World War II.
Gotcha.
No one's holding
Great.
it against her.
Okay.
We don't
I'm pretty sure the
judge
Nuremberg
anymore.
trials have something to say about that. In America, we just arrested a man and put him to death who was a Nazi.
I'm
So.
from a generation which doesn't judge anymore.
Okay. Gotcha. Sounds
And
like
that's the
Germans keeping it in the family there. All right.
And that's the conversation we are having while we are driving to work.
Oh, okay, yo, in that case. So what's this about you living with a Nazi?
She's just my next door neighbor.
Literally
and it's
against the
called
law.
ex-Nazi.
Ex-Nazi doesn't matter. She's still guilty by the Nuremberg trials. They were all found guilty.
Various degrees.
No, all guilty. They all have to do
See, she
time.
was 20 during World War II.
She was just a
There
chef
is
for
no
the army.
statute of limitations on war
In 1943,
crimes.
she was 20. So
Yeah.
that would make her...
You are aware that not all Nazis were war criminals.
Okay, she's like a 93-year-old woman.
Yes. Okay?
Okay, I actually need to know. Is it actually established that this game takes place in Germany?
Nope.
No, it's
I
not
never
right.
established which European
No.
country.
The game
It's just
is
literally
in Europe. For anyone that
several
wants to
people-
know.
Several people wanted to place it in Wales for some obscene reason. I don't know
Fort
why.
Mondeo. Fort Mondeo, bro. Okay?
But Wales is a pretty awesome area.
I'm not saying
Welsh.
it's not. I'm just wondering why. It's like,
I always assumed it was mainland Europe.
okay.
And for some reason, in my head, it was Germany, sort of like
Alright.
the general area. But there's no reason why it's not. Couldn't be like the Ukraine, further
It can't be
further
France.
west.
None of us has the right names for being German at all in that case.
Yes, but
Like,
you work for Interpol.
none. All right.
Interpol pulls from even the United States,
Yes.
which is why I sound like a United States person.
So
Right.
Deacon could very well have worked for Interpol in the U.S. and then got transferred for
Got
some
transferred.
reason.
Which could be potentially a nice story to go down. But we're not going to go down that road tonight, because
Not
tonight
tonight.
I got the call.
Right.
I'm on my way. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way.
Yes,
I'm
driving in a
around.
car to work. That's what many people do.
Yeah, it's how I do it. Should we go pick up this new guy?
Highly illegally and quite recklessly. That's the old way.
All right,
So
so,
getting to work.
Way to take all the steam out of it, Rick.
get,
All
to,
right, so
you get to
anyway,
the office.
we get to the office. I walk in. I got the
Okay.
call. Where's the chief?
Chief's in his office.
I'll see the chief, see what's up.
Okay.
All right.
Chief-
McDonald, I'll see you at tomorrow's briefing. Don't you fuck me.
All right, McDonald and Chief Bolin. McDonald is now the guy who works the desk.
Yep. He's one of the guys. There's going to be five.
Oh yeah, there has to be
Yeah.
multiple because it's just
Day, middle,
Day-
night.
day-
Yes,
exactly.
That's just one of them. There's always multiple ones.
I think the last one died, didn't it? Didn't one of
Yeah,
them get
that's
killed
why
by the
there's a new
quasi-vampire?
Yeah. You got his...
Alright, we
Oh, wait, no, I
won't
saved him.
right.
Oh no, he was saved. Okay.
I think I saved him. We'll go back and listen again.
Yeah.
Someone will, not me. All right.
I will eventually.
Sure.
All right.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Yorkie wanted to created the had a fascination with vivisecting people and creating Frankenstein monsters.
Okay. So
That's not a very good combination.
Hey, quick straw poll to anybody. Should Rickard shave his fucking beard again? The answer is either yes or please yes.
You're just embarrassed.
No.
You realize that you can only grow a little bit on right below the chin.
Fucking Vikings. Even Robert's laughing.
yes, he is.
Yes.
what can I do for you,
Robert's
Deacon?
face. Chief. Oh, hang on. I gotta get back in character. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Chief, I got the call. Me
Yes.
and John are here. What's
Okay.
up?
Have you been watching the news?
No, I don't watch the news. That's just depressing.
I'm watching the news right now.
Okay. Well,
As the,
That's what I got
others
John
are,
for.
as the others are having their conversation inside.
as you're watching the news, there seems to be a lot of reporting on a serial arsonist, apparently.
In X town where we are.
In the town where you are.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. But apparently the serial arsonist has been hitting places that you are familiar with, the vampire mafia group people.
So
Hmm.
that
Well, I'm
Red
waiting
Velvet
5 minutes. I'm waiting 5 minutes for Deacon to get out again so that we can have a talk about this, but I will probably fire up the internet and everything and then probably go and check on this. Make some investigations.
Alright, Deacon,
Okay. No, Chief. Why? What the hell's going on?
did you turn off your camera?
Yeah, for a second.
Oh, okay. I thought
I
you
had to change
just
my pants.
thought something's going on with your internet again. That's all.
No. I'm good this time.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, Chief, what is it?
I need you guys to head out and investigate the serial arsonist.
Serial arsonist.
Yeah, he burned down a
What
club
area
last
is
night.
this? That's some bullshit. Which club?
It's one of the Mafia's club.
One of the Mafia's clubs?
Yes.
I don't know that name. That's my favorite thing to do to Bertolini. What's the name of it?
Oh, you said name. I thought you said
yeah.
which. Okay, fine.
Well, which club? Sure, why not? Which club? Denote name.
The Glass Ballroom.
The Glass Ballroom.
Wasn't it literally where you were beaten up and almost killed?
That was the Red Room.
What? Oh, okay.
My bad. My bad.
I have a feeling this is one of those mafiosos that we were dealing with a few weeks ago.
Yes.
They own all the rooms, don't they?
They own most of the underground around here.
All right. Well, it can't just be me and John. Do you have someone to back us up?
We have someone from science who can go with you for the investigation.
That sounds good. I have a feeling that we're going to be needing to do a lot of investigation tonight, not so much combat.
All right, go see Butcher.
Butcher? You got it. I walk out the door. Who the fuck is Butcher?
Okay, so
I'm gonna go get him.
okay.
Bullshit, John. You sit right the fuck down. He's going to come to us.
So you
This
would
new
know.
group's going to know who the fucking boss is.
I'm gonna give him a call then.
You would know Dr. Theodore Butcher is the head researcher.
Alright.
Teddy Butcher?
Theo
The Bear Butcher. Oh, boy. All right.
You wanna go talk to him or should I?
Let's go together. Let's make sure that motherfucker knows who's in charge of this group.
Alright, fair enough.
Let's go, John. Also, I want you to sniff him out. Make sure this guy's not a dirty piece of shit rat like the other guy.
Which one of the many science people who were strange people?
Well, I mean, you know, best guess. That works.
Alright.
I point at an egghead. Hey, are you Butcher, you piece of shit?
Nah, Butcher's in his office.
Where's his office?
They point to the office.
Thanks,
Thank you.
motherfucker. Get back to doing work.
He sort of cowers behind his desk.
Yeah. Yes!
How much is your intimidation?
This is what I wanted.
How much is your intimidation skill?
It doesn't matter. It's not Colin or Sam that are talking right now.
Okay.
We get to Butcher's office. Robert, go
I
ahead.
knock politely.
Okay. Come on in.
Alright. I open the door for Deacon so that he can waltz in like a boss, and then I go after him and close the door.
Alright, so standing in the office, facing a whiteboard, is a man approximately 6'8".
Jesus Christ, he's taller than me.
Yes, he is.
He's rippling with muscle. He turns and goes, "Burn!" and crushes my head in one fell swoop.
His nickname is also Professor Schwarzenegger.
Professor Schwarzenegger.
He turns towards the door.
I need to get coffee, but I'll be back. Okay.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Detective McCoy and me come from the office. We are investigating something, and we would like the aid of one of your people from the department in order to help us in the investigation, if so possible.
If you have anybody
because-
available, sir.
You can take our
sir.
intern.
Yorkie?
Yes.
Well, we have worked with him before. Thank you very much.
I'm an intern now?
Yeah, deal with it, bitch.
Yes. Does Interpol even have interns? I don't know.
Yeah, they have Interpol turns.
Wait, no, we are not even Interpol.
No,
at
you're
this
not.
point.
You're
We are
the
sixth
underground
division.
version of it.
So,
Section 6, yeah.
So this is like MI6 intern, or what?
Yeah,
What the
yes.
fuck do you do in order to
He
get an
gets the
internship?
coffee, but he also, in this case, he gets the superpowered plasma grenades. So it's just fun.
That is... What?
Don't worry.
Seems-
Let
Robert,
Robert be
don't do
confused.
that.
I'm gonna
Alright.
enjoy
I'm
myself.
a little bit confused, but let's just go. Alright. Fair enough. Where is he right now?
Should be at his desk. He might be in the
Yeah.
lab.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Jesus
Should I go
Christ.
with-
Where's his
Could you stay
desk?
here 1 minute?
Okay.
So, yes, of course.
Yeah, all right. Make it snappy. We got an assignment.
Alright, so what case are you on?
That's actually a very good question,
I'm
Tegan.
addressing
What case
Deacon.
are we on?
Oh, no, Robert, go get Yorkie. This is just me and, Brain.
Alright.
What was the question?
What case are you on?
We're working on the Firestarter case right now. We're trying to get down there and find these sons of bitches that have been causing serial arsons all over the town.
I need a favor.
All right. I need lots of favors. Just remember, these don't come cheap.
So, if you end up taking out the Ifrit, I need him with his heart intact.
I'm sorry, if a what?
The Ifrit?
Shit.
By the way, I don't know if I fought an Ifrit. Just putting it out there.
You did fight an Ifrit.
I
You did fight an Ifrit.
He was in
Oh, the guy that was on fire! That guy was a dickhead! Oh, I really hated that dude!
I do recall that there was an Ifrit involved. Yeah.
We came really close to killing him, too.
came
No.
really close to killing him.
Really
Yeah,
close. Yes.
Yeah.
And it was because I leapt through fire that we even had a chance. I was boss in that fucking game. God, I was
Deacon has
tired.
kind of been a boss in every
Yeah.
game.
That's the character I made. I made a fucking kick-ass character. He's supposed to be the boss, so...
Deacon is the action hero. He really
Yes! I made this character to jump through walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm the overcompensating sidekick. It's all good. I love this game.
The problem is Deacon is more Bruce Willis and less Transporter.
Yeah.
Nathan Statham.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason Statham. Because
Mhm.
Deacon ends up winning, but being completely bloody, bruised, ripped apart, thrown through
Mhm.
walls, and all that sort of stuff.
And all... Well,
Yes.
wait a minute. At the end of Transporter, the Transporter's pretty beat to shit, too. But... I don't have the calm that the Transporter does. So.
Although I honestly I think he comes off more as like a satire on the action genre trope because
Oh, look at you!
kinda-
That's exactly what it is.
he kind
Yes,
of comes
probably.
across as the guy who thinks he's like 10 times more badass than he actually is.
Oh, no. I actually am more badass.
Yeah.
Which is
It's like
case in point.
It's sort of like Lobo and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
They hit that. They were trying to be a satire, but in being
They
a
were so
satire
awesome.
so well, everyone loved them, despite the fact that it were supposed to be jokes.
Yeah.
And then they completely ruined Lobo, and I want to stab someone.
I didn't read any of the New 52 stuff.
Yorkie?
Thank you for listening to the Guildhall Podcast. Welcome to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hour.
He was talking about Lobo. He was talking about DC.
Yeah.
Coming up soon, we'll be hearing from Bebop. Possibly Rocksteady's going to be stopping by. And Shredder's going to be in the studio tonight.
Hey, if I got an interview with
Anyway.
Shredder,
Call it Get
our numbers
Krang,
would
he
go
was
so
wrong
high.
dimension.
And musical guest Krang and the Bodysuit is going to be here tonight. Krang and the
Anyway.
Bodysuit.
Yeah,
No, I want to all out.
Is Krang a DJ or is he like an electrical dance music composer?
We'll find out when Craig comes to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, actually make it a straw poll. Is Craig the
I need
DJ,
more
or
people
is
to
he
join.
the-
I need more people to join our
MC?
chat before I can make like straw polls and stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the dumb shit that you miss. You could settle this argument
you could be
right
live.
now. We could be live right now and settling this argument. This could be your 9 o'clock show.
Jonathan.
Robert is already
way.
asleep. to Robert.
Hi, nice to meet
No.
hi,
Not yet.
Jonathan.
Yes. Sorry, we have an investigation, and we would like you to accompany us in order to aid us.
Fine, why not? I'm tired of getting coffee. They
Alright.
never let me vivisect anything.
Gives you a chance to get out.
Yeah.
And honestly, since I don't know what this is about, since Deacon hasn't told me yet, you might very well be useful.
Oh wait, Deacon is on this
Okay,
case?
so by the
Bye.
way,
Yes.
Deacon, we sort of didn't finish our conversation.
No, we did not. I just wanted to literally rip you away from any side conversation we were having, so
Deacon,
go.
Hey, what's going on? So is Lobo coming with us or what?
the heart, the Ifrit heart, can you
Yeah.
do that for me?
Yeah, absolutely. I could do that.
Okay. Then he goes back
You
to
want
his
me to
wife.
rip out his still beating, flaming heart. How will I contain it? Do you have something I can contain it?
Well, just if you bring me the body, as long as the heart's inside, that's fine.
Alright. I mean, okay, sounds good. Don't these Ifrit things, when they die, don't they have a conflagration that explodes out of them? I read the manual the other night.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna have like a normal body once it's all said and done.
Alright, sounds good. What are you going to be using the heart for, anyway?
My research.
What kind of research are you into?
How well do you know biology?
I've dabbled.
Okay. Let's say that I
Okay.
could upgrade you.
Done! Nope, don't need to tell me anymore. Whatever you need, bro.
Okay, so if you're in for it,
Yeah,
I could try a few
I'll be your
things.
first. Yeah, I'm totally down for it. Yeah, replace my heart with an Ifrit's flaming heart. That'd be great.
okay.
I am no longer Deacon. I am Deacon the Fire Lord. The new Firestarter, my new raid of terror.
Damn it!
Yeah.
You will give him that as the first step before he starts calling himself Legion in this game.
I will be reborn. I mean, no, I wouldn't do anything evil. All right, so let's go back to Robert.
Okay.
Well,
So
I'm
Deacon
just
comes out of the
come with
room
you.
glowing.
Wow. So, Deacon, what is this about?
Let's go. Let's go. We got to get this done.
Deacon, what is
Don't worry about it,
actually
let's go.
your investigation? I need to know what the investigation is, Deacon. Stop.
All right.
Deacon, seriously, stop.
Yeah, stop. Okay. Excuse me. So, we gotta go find this Ifrit. You know, that big flaming dude that we were messing with last time. We gotta
Oh, the
take him
Firestarter?
down. Yeah. We gotta take him down, bring him back here, and then Doc's gonna do some experimentation. Think he might be able to give us an edge so that we can stand a chance against these freaks, these monsters.
I'm sorry. You want us to bring him alive?
No, dead.
Oh, okay.
Just wants the body back.
Well, it's actually. Let's first confirm that it's actually the Ifrit.
Well,
Yoki, do you have everything you need?
Except a fireman suit, yes.
I think the best thing to do is get some flame-resistant clothing, flame-resistant gear this time. Because last time, we were really burned.
Well, we are in the right place for that.
Well then.
I lead them to the experimental flame retardant suits.
Who's this, Yorkie?
Yes. Hi.
Hey, Yorkie. I'm Deacon.
Have
How
you
do you
ever...
not know this guy?
We worked briefly but together on our last job. Same
Yes,
one that
we
we're going to
did.
go and do this time. Just figured I'd reintroduce myself so that you know. I take it you've met Jonathan already.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes,
Intro,
I just
done.
got. Never mind.
Great. All right, so we suit up with flame retardant everything. Got that,
I'm sorry.
Bertolini?
Okay.
Flame
Paul-
proof.
Paul.
Yes.
Did Deacon get a lobotomy last time, or what?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been like 6 weeks since we played this game. I don't remember anything.
Okay.
I don't know why he
No,
didn't
you're-
remember what happened last time.
I don't know.
I was playing as an Inquisitor. Totally different role.
Yorkie didn't want anyone to know he knew Deacon, so he lobotomized everyone.
I see.
Clever.
Yes.
Okay, so for tonight's session, you can consider yourself wearing. Where is it? It's not armor. Kevlar vests. Standard Kevlar vests, but whatchamacallit, it also will protect you against fire. So normally fire ignores armor basically. So this will not, any sort of fire stuff will not ignore armor.
Also, it's just Kevlar vests and not Kevlar vests with inserts.
That's the big difference. So it's not as good as against bullets though.
That's fine.
Okay.
And it just looks like normal clothing.
Well, it's sort of like I'm gonna say something now that I've never actually seen. Have you ever watched NASCAR?
Yes, actually.
What?
Okay, so underneath
People in America don't even watch that.
It's briefly. I'm sorry.
Underneath their racing outfits, they usually wear like a layer of flame retardant stuff. So basically, that's what you're doing.
Oh.
So it's sort of like you're all wearing long johns. You're gonna be uncomfortable, but it's not like
But
terrible.
and it's also we can wear whatever we want on top of it.
Pretty much.
Really. So yeah, oh, fair enough.
We all just look like the pirate from Team Fortress 2.
I'm totally okay with that.
I'm not okay with this.
No, you're not wearing an asbestos suit.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright. So let's get to the club. So yeah.
I walk into the club.
All right. So you guys get to the club. There appears.
Oh right. One more. I'm sorry. One more thing. Can we into the back of the car? Let's throw a few gas masks just in case.
Yeah.
Just in the car so that we have them when we need them.
Gotcha.
no. We could wear the whole outfit and go to the club. We just claim it's hips that we're wearing it ironically, and they will just let us through.
Yeah, what guns?
Yeah. The thing has been burned down. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We could go to the other clubs.
All right. So
You could say fuck it, just go clubbing, bro.
No. We're doing
Worst
it.
scientist ever. Worst scientist ever.
this game quickly changes.
Yeah, really.
No. I
Pass me
mean,
another shot at Pixie Sticks. I am so raved right now.
It's to the what was the club?
Batmobile.
Glass ballroom?
Red
Oh,
room.
glass ballroom.
Glass
The glass
ballroom.
ballroom
I'm
was the
sorry.
one who was just burnt down. The red room apparently is still up.
Yeah.
Almost like it's going to be the
Huh?
next target.
Maybe.
I have a feeling that's going to be the next target. Berlini's moving this along really well.
to
see,
the one.
that was what I was going to say, but honestly, I just felt stupid after you made fun for me for wanting to go clubbing. Like, but we could go to the other club, the next target.
Hey, no, I like the idea of
There are
going
many
clubbing, though.
clubs the mob possesses, so let's go and at least check out the one which just burns down.
Yeah, we're
Just to make sure that it's actually freed and not just some crazy guy with a lighter.
Okay. So you get to the club. So standing up front, you seem to see a lot of those guys in those suits, those like big guys in the suits that you're very, very familiar with. In fact, Deacon sort of recognizes one of the ones as the one who he knocked out on the front of his house.
Oh, the son of a bitch that stole my car?
The son of a bitch that stole your car.
Oh boy, what would Deacon do in that situation?
Unshot
You
the
can
guy.
knock him out again.
There's also fire trucks. Paramedics are just sort of standing around, since it's far enough past the fire that it's sort of like the firemen are going through the building, making sure things are structurally sound.
I'm gonna go and talk with the fire investigators.
Okay. All right, so you can go up to one of the fire. Whatchamacallit?
You think?
Robert,
I'm
give
sorry.
me a
I'm
German
not,
name.
Hans.
Braun.
Hound?
Braun.
No, don't do that one.
Okay, Franz.
Franz. Hans, and I'm Franz.
Brown.
All right, so fire investigator Franz.
Okay. Mr. Franz.
Yes.
I've just flashed a badge, and what do you know about the fire and how it broke out?
It's very suspicious. We have yet for the chemical analysis to come back, so we're
Can
not.
you show me?
Huh?
Can you show me around where it started and everything? Can
Oh, yeah,
we
sure.
can we have a look at the scene, or is it not safe?
I can
so
show
we're
you. I can
walking
show you what
around.
was cleared.
Yes, please.
All right, so he sort of takes you into the building.
Just
I go with him.
before we go inside, I'm just you okay? You want to come along, or
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
we
Okay.
let Deacon do his Deacon thing, and we go and do the actual investigation thing.
Wait, I was just gonna go with you guys and actually do the investigation. I have a really high investigation.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
I wasn't
I do.
aware. I thought you were the
Yeah.
action hero. I wasn't aware that you
I'm
actually were
both.
also.
Well,
Okay.
he needed to become a cop somehow.
I had to do something.
Yeah, I mean, don't just go around punching out people to be and become an.
Well, I'm
member of
also
Interpol.
spec to that because it's Deacon.
He does that.
Yeah, I do that. What's the purpose of making a cool character if you can't do a goddamn thing? You know.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so he first takes you into the main entryway. So he starts to direct you. All right, so this appears to be where the fire sort of originated, somewhere in the main entryway. As you can see, and he starts pointing at different corners, and you literally see what looks like a shadow of a human on the wall.
Jesus Christ.
Is that what I think it is?
It almost looks like someone came through here with a flamethrower and lit up these 4 people, and they fell against the wall, leaving that section of the wall uncharred as the rest of the area sort of fire around them.
Now,
Yes.
Paul, the guy that's here, is this guy part of Section 6 or just regular?
No. He is like a standard fireman.
He's
He's doing a fire investigation.
Okay, cool, gotcha.
So, in my
Continue.
opinion, this is not something that you would see from any type of fire other than someone who literally came in here with a flamethrower. Our initial chemical analysis didn't detect any sort of chemicals.
Any
that would-
radiation?
We didn't check for radiation.
Can you forward us the files?
What files?
Well, the chemical analysis and
Oh.
the chemical results and everything like that.
Sure. Once they're processed, I sent some of the embers over to the lab. I'm not sure that usually will take a couple days to get back.
Oh yeah. Well,
You can take your own sample. That's no problem.
thank you. Yoki, would you please?
Yorkie?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
What did you want me to do?
Take samples.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll do that.
So-
What about the
Yes.
survivor or the people who have not had the fortune to survive? I assume they were casualties.
These 4 people are in the morgue.
Hmm.
There was a total of 12 other people who were killed and 18 people who were hospitalized.
I see.
So, note the footprints, and as he says that, you literally see footprints walking forward into the next area.
Wreathed in flame.
hmm
Gotcha.
And then in the next area, there's just the entire next area is sort of like destroyed. You could make out what you think are sort of like bullet holes in the side of the walls and stuff.
Right. Yeah. I'm kind of more looking. Okay, I'm gonna make an investigation check because I have a specific question. I think we all get the picture at this point. But my question is, was he going for a specific target in here? Was he heading for somewhere and the rest of the people were just in the way? Or was he just willy-nilly destroying everything around? And, well, I made a 4.
Well,
Okay. You're guessing from the layout of where the people were standing that he took out guards first.
Mhm.
So probably maybe a couple bouncers, maybe a couple of sort of the suit-wearing security people.
Right. The basically mafia guys.
Yeah.
But if he wanted to go for any target, he didn't get much further than that because he literally went in guns blazing. Or
Yes. Then he went
a
into the
flame.
next room and just unleashed on the next room.
Yeah.
Now, there would probably be more security in the next room, so you're not sure if he was avoiding civilians, if he didn't care.
Mhm. No,
'Cause
there's a bit checking on that.
So I don't know
Well-
what you remember about the Ifrit from last time. About
Well,
whether or
first
not
of
he
all-
To
avoided
be honest,
civilians.
not that much, but he was mostly interested in the mob, and he didn't care about civilians. He literally took like a dozen hostages or something.
From what I understood, he didn't want to actually hurt civilians on purpose, or at least he seemed to be very avoidant of it. If
Well,
that was to garner sympathy from us, or if it or anything, he certainly didn't seem like the kind of guy that will just go around destroying stuff willy-nilly. He most likely had a target.
Well, the target was the building or a person inside the building, which is
Yeah.
kind of what I was trying to investigate right now. But it seems that it was more like he's trying to hit and hurt the
Oh yeah.
the owner of this thing. Alright, so I'm gonna ask a few more questions around, like basically if anything else was found. If he looks us around, if we don't find anything, then I'm just gonna say we can speed this up a little bit. I would like to go to the morgue
Okay.
and check on the dead people, but we should also check on the living ones. So who wants to go where?
Paul?
Well,
Who's left that's alive?
there are like 18 people hospitalized.
Are they hospitalized and conscious? When I heard hospitalized, I
I'm
figured.
quite sure when there are 18 people, a few of them will be conscious.
Yeah.
This sort of thing, you probably have 6, 7 people in ICU, probably unconscious, smoke inhalation, that sort of stuff. Then you'll probably have an additional 5 people who are going to be more like not too bad off, overnight observations, be released next morning, and then you sort of have the rest of them who maybe they have burns on one section of their arm or something, they get treated for that and released. So that's sort of what you're dealing when you're dealing with this sort of stuff.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'll go after the people that are still alive.
Can I get a blanket investigation from Jorky?
Investigation.
Yes, please.
Let's double check here. Right.
Now that we found out that Yorkie has no investigation skills.
Yes, some.
What you do notice is the footprints seem to be unusual.
Hmm.
They're not shaped like a normal foot.
Okay.
Is there a shape
Is
that they
in a
must resemble?
specific way, or
Hooves?
hooves?
They're not
just
hooves. They're not whatchamacallit. They're sort of more rounder. They still have like 5 toes, but they're like the base of the foot's sort of like more round. They don't look like dog or animal or anything like that. Nothing that you can think of.
do they look like hands?
They don't look like hands.
Okay, like an elephant-ish thing. Although,
That's 2 rounds.
mhm.
If it were a human, you would basically say someone whose feet are crippled in some way. Or
Alright.
genetically different. Wait a moment, isn't that thing several thousand years old? If
it's
it
an
was,
Ifrit, yes.
yeah, if it was shaped after human form several thousand years ago, it simply could be that because it's smaller, its whole frame is built differently, and it would have smaller feet or differently shaped.
Although, if I remember correctly, the
Unproportionally
Ifrit was pretty tall, right?
Yes,
Right.
the Ifrit was tall.
Yeah.
Could it be something like it might not be the Ifrit as much as some kind of weaker
Fire
type,
spirit.
or or a lesser Ifrit, if that makes sense.
No, makes sense.
Well,
Who's good with healing and medicine?
No one.
I technically have the arcane power healing. Like
No, I mean,
Oh.
when it comes to like investigating the corpses.
I have
and shit
knowledge
like that.
biology.
Would you go to the morgue? I can go with Deacon to the survivors.
That's probably best.
Yeah, I could do that.
I mean, here's the thing. As a third option, one of us can also stay here and actually ask the people in suits what's going on. But we don't want to talk to them because they're mobsters.
I
On
have
the
one
other
that I would
hand-
not mind talking to.
I know. I mean, on the other hand, they know what's going on, we know what's going on, they know we know, so they have no reason to not just tell us, yeah, it's just fucking Ifrit.
Mhm.
So, kind of throwing that out, Deacon, kind of your decision if we are going to do this or not.
Yeah, I think that we should just go along with your original plan. You and I go and take care of the survivors, and we'll send our doctor to go check out the dead.
Actually,
Let's
sorry, one more
pretend the
thing.
monsters are not here. They're just the victims.
Right,
That
one
not
more
important.
One more thing, I was gonna go around to like the police, which are just there, and ask for witnesses
Ah,
and witness reports.
You could do that.
They turn over the list of names they have.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
If they have already taken their statements, that they are basically forwarded to us.
Okay.
just
Okay.
look for the interesting statements and see if you can follow up on that. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
maybe they tell us something that is like, yeah, it was a 6'7" guy on fire or something, or if it was like, I don't know, a guy who was simply set ablaze and ran in there screaming. We don't know.
What was it? He was tall and good looking, and I think from Middle East or something like that. I
He's
don't
an
remember.
Ifrit.
Yeah, I know.
So he's probably
he was,
Persian. Just
right.
so you're aware.
Well, Mediterranean maybe. You said. I don't remember, and I don't know geography. Okay.
That's okay.
Like.
He was Persian.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you specifically said that. I think you just kind of gave a general area.
I gave a general
told you now.
description.
Yeah.
He was very
Continue.
tanned, so he definitely looked like
Yeah.
he was from that sort of
Right.
area.
So I guess we split up at this point, go to different
Right.
ones, and on the road I'm reading over the statements which were given on the phone.
Okay.
So I move over to the morgue.
Okie dokie. So in the morgue. Alright, so, the dear listeners will have to find out what you see in the morgue next time.
On the Guildhall podcast.
The Guildhall podcast.
Which is
Interpol,
like literally
Interpol.
3 seconds from now.
I released these. I released the. Oh, I'll stop now. I released the audio not directly after each other, so